Hey, it's Andrew Huang, and this is the Landscape Noon.
We're here.
This is such a unique device. It's a drum machine synthesizer that doesn't need a power supply. Instead, it is momentarily powered by the sequencer signals that you send it. So you send it control voltage, and each of its channels has a unique circuit, and you're literally just listening to the sound of electricity passing through that circuit. Each channel has a long slider and two short sliders to control its sound, and they respond kind of differently depending on the level of voltage you're sending it, the duration of voltage that you're sending it. So drum machines normally expect triggers or gates, which are just really quick blips of voltage, just like an on and off. Might be around 5 volts or 8 volts. Noon actually responds to anywhere between 5 and 12 volts. But it's not just looking for those on and off signals to tell it when to play a sound. It's actually responding to that literal voltage going through the circuit. So we don't have to just send triggers or gates. We can send it LFOs. We could send envelopes. We could send just sustained voltage offsets and use it like a drone machine. This row of buttons here links adjacent channels together, so their voltages get mixed and they kind of start affecting each other. But I find that even with that disengaged, sometimes there's still some bleed, and it's all just part of the charm of Noon. There is this modulation button. It just kind of changes the behavior of modulation going to Noon, which can come from modulation inputs or touch points, which I'll get to in a bit. Each channel also has a mute button. You've been seeing these buttons light up as I've been playing the sequence. But there's that same quirk of everything being a little bit interconnected, because if I mute one channel, it can affect how other channels sound, how they respond. Even though you're taking the audio away, its voltage may still be affecting the channels that it's linked to. So in addition to the 8 channel inputs that I've got hooked up right now, there is a CV input for the odd channels on top and a CV input for the even channels on the bottom. This final row of buttons along the top engages the modulation from those sources to each individual channel. But also the device is covered in touch plates, so you can use your fingers or probably other body parts to make connections between different parts of the circuits as well. I also want to mention the audio outputs because even they are kind of weird. There are 2 audio outputs, but it's not strictly stereo. You can obviously pan them however you want, but one output is all the odd channels and the other output is all the even channels. If you use only the even output though, all the channels will go to that one output. Along the top of the device, there are also individual outputs for each channel, but of course, using them can slightly change the sound of other channels. So I've actually had Noon and been wanting to make this video for well over 2 years, and it's been such a challenge because I love it so much. It's so interesting to work with, and there's so many ways to use it that I've just got this huge list of things that I want to try with it. But I've realized it's gonna take so long to get to the end of that list. So here's just some of the stuff that I've been up to. So far throughout this video, you've just been hearing raw Noon, but of course it's really fun to put effects on it. I I also reached out to this guy, Rodrigo, who I connected with on a forum, who's been pairing Noon with drums in really compelling ways. Noon obviously doesn't sound like a traditional drum of any kind, but I do find it pairs really nicely with standard drums. It can kind of be like a tops loop or a weird rhythmic thing that goes along with a more standard beat really well. You can run audio into Noon. You may know that when you record sound, when you get it running through one of these cables, it's an electricity version of the sound, and then it gets turned back into sound later using other electricity, right? Will a microphone work? Hey, yeah. Oh, what? Wow. Landscape Noon. Landscape Noon. Landscape Noon. Is this the most obnoxious thing you've ever heard? This is wild. I'm saying do 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 do, and it sounds like wow wow wow. Do 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 do. Channel 1, lots of fun. Channel 2, lots of poo. Bleh, bleh. Yes, this was so dumb, but rewarding. Okay, let's move on.
Could every little spark be true? Dancing in the gray, been living through the haze with you, breathing anyway. Is it wearing me through or revealing the truth? Pin and trembling. It's a breath from collapse, trying to make it all last for you.
Given how chaotic Noon can be, when I first got it, I approached it from a perspective of kind of taming it. So I would filter it because it can get really noisy or high pitched. I would send it really regular rhythms because the sounds it was generating were so out there. But I've been really pleasantly surprised at how good it can be if you actually throw more chaos at it. Like random modulation, unsynced rhythms, running it through tons of distortion and delay, more additive types of effects. It just goes off into its own unique sound world. So all the sounds in this video you heard plus more I'm gonna share on my Patreon, and some of them I'll also share for free in my Discord. Links for all that below, and I think we'll probably also do like a fun sample challenge thing on Discord as well. You should join the Discord community if you haven't already, and I hope you enjoy this video. See you in the next one.